I am a fan of Golden Hoops.
You know, there's a lot of fans who, have never seen the success from this organization, especially people around my age, they weren't alive for it. So, it's really special what we're doing.
The opportunity to have a big impact in the NBA.
We understand we got a long road ahead. We're going to be prepared, we're going to be ready. So, I'm looking forward to it.
Back out, guarded by Kuzma. Haliburton pulls and knocks it down. Kind of settled into that instead of getting into the 2-for-1. Haliburton to the rim. Haliburton, halftime, presented by Hyundai with Malika and the crew. Coming up next.
Absolutely going to attack Mathurin on the offensive end.
Haliburton, great look to Siakam. Neymar gives it up. Haliburton, a three is good.
Shots that normally fall were just short. Like he was getting his lungs and legs underneath the defense. It's been our big hurdle. He emphasized that one of those things that we have to do is make sure that
franchise record for the most threes in a playoff game with 9 on Friday night. Shot clock is down to 7. Haliburton, the three goes for Tyrese Haliburton. Right here, Haliburton knocking down that sidestep three, and Nesmith gets back with a rejection, but he's down. Haliburton spins it in. Short on a three. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, lob it up, caught by Toppin, touchdown. The man, great awareness there. Toppin, one of the best in the open floor.
Nesmith over to Haliburton. 12-point game. Haliburton, 10-point game. Lead. Haliburton is 2 of 4 from the field. The deep three. Got it. Giannis. Haliburton doubles on the bounce. The takeaway. Nesmith. 1:18 on the clock. Here's Haliburton getting to the rim.
To get that ball to Giannis on that block, no less.
Slight difference, game clock, shot clock. Ties it. 10.8 to go. 9 assists, 3 blocks, and 3 steals in the game.
Haliburton has it. 20 seconds to play.
We don't mind him getting a layup.
And he'll lay it in and a foul.
Now they mind it because it's a 3-point play. Not in the big moment. Kept the ball and he gets it up.
Here we go. Haliburton. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Haliburton for the lead. 1.3 to go.
Giannis just gets caught in between. He attacks that front left foot.
As we're seeing this tension.
Game 1 of this Eastern Conference semifinal. Haliburton, teardrop, just beautiful.
Felt like this should be a really competitive series. Styles really do make fights, and this one is a perfect synergy.
Haliburton.
Personnel on the floor. Right now, you see Haliburton here with the sweeping hook.
That was a long two. He had his foot on the three-point line. Now the breakneck pace picks up again. Haliburton. The conditioning level of these two teams just off the charts. Haliburton doing his dance. Crosses over, steps back, and buries it.
And just Tyrese Haliburton, a rhythm player. He's just looking for a little bit of space. Understanding a lot of 7-footers changing directions is difficult.
We hit the 2-minute mark left, and the restlessness grows here in Cleveland. Haliburton around Allen, and he scoops it.
Here, he got Allen off his feet.
Exquisite find by Okoro, and Allen's got 22. Haliburton +1. How did he finish that shot? 6-point game. We're down to 90 seconds. Haliburton working into the paint. Masterful play by Haliburton. We do have a timeout. Carlisle's going to let him play. Haliburton steps back and hits. Tyrese Haliburton trying to take Cleveland's heart. And it is over. The Indiana Pacers in a Game 2 stunner.
He misses his free throw, gets his own rebound, And then they get cross-matched here. And he's able to just create the space. Unreal. What a game. And how about Mr. Haliburton?
He's obviously physically isn't where he wants to be, but trying to strap it on for his team. The early turnover. Haliburton. Cavs are 3 of 10 from the field, and they're 2 of 7 so far from deep. Haliburton probing, topping corner 3. Splash!
Now to contest, and then another one right over the top, and this is
Donovan Mitchell is now 2 of 9 from the field. Turner puts it down! Miles Turner!
In a position where maybe they can take a commanding lead in this series.
Haliburton!
Right now, you gotta feel great because you're making the Cavs feel good.
Haliburton with a deep shot. And here come the pace at 9. Haliburton looking for some daylight. He's going to pull again. And Tyrese Haliburton has awoken.
Yeah,
Haliburton on a skip. And there's the heat. Generate any fast break opportunities. Just 3 fast break points. Haliburton, and he buries another 3. Catch his breath as he will shoot his 11th and 12th free throws.
With who they are in terms of how they play the game.
Haliburton steps into a 3, and he looking for a seam. Haliburton, good close, Hunter. Haliburton, beautiful teardrop.
And look at the offense. That has just not been an effective offense here for Cleveland. That's good basketball.
And they just cannot find any offense.
It's kind of painful.
Boy, dazzling.
But it's been a struggle for them all series, really. The bench, all of a sudden, Ty Jerome comes in and gives them a little spark.
Haliburton, point lead. Jerome blocked by Haliburton. Haliburton on the push to the cup, lays it up and in. Tyrese Haliburton at both ends.
But it's the block shot here by Haliburton that leads to the push out in transition. And you can see the slap down there.
Indiana has started 8 of 8. The Knicks have started 6 of 10. Wheeling inside, Haliburton to Turner, right inside.
Before the half.
Look away, pass, Haliburton, Siakam. Rebound, Haliburton, here's a 3, straight away. New York is 11 of 29, shooting threes, about 38%. Haliburton, his 3 is good. Haliburton. He'll take it. He'll backpedal, a 3 for the win, and he got it!
Oh, I think that's a 2.
That is a 2, you're right.
I think that's going to be a 2.
That only ties the game. That ties the game.
We're going to be going to overtime.
We sure are.
And he tried to give your choke sign to the Knicks. And the game's not over.
Wow. Bridges goes out on him, Toppin setting a screen, flying inside to the hole. It's Haliburton.
We are seeing some absolutely special. Indiana was attacking Brunson. They go back the other way. Great finish here by Haliburton.
Knicks by 1. Haliburton with the ball. There's the screen. Now the switch. Inside. That's for 2. And Indiana recaptures the lead.
Puts it up over the top. And then Nembhard on the cut. Great pass from Haliburton.
Anunoby throws it away with a turnover. Indiana has it. Will try to cash in. Oh, what a pass. They're setting up. Weaving, driving, slamming. Haliburton signed the richest contract in the history of the Knicks this offseason. Backpedaling 3. Haliburton bucket. Haliburton and Brunson. On the wing, it's a 3. Got it. What a shot, Miles Turner.
And this is what Reggie was talking about. Mitchell Robinson's instincts as a center are to come for the machine.
Now they're targeting Brunson. And they did this the other night. Haliburton, three! It's a three! Rebound, snared inside. Haliburton, Siakam on the breakaway, and he takes it in for two. And Anunoby, former teammates on Toronto.
I don't like Bridges running from the top there. If you're coming off the top on a shot from the baseline.
These playoffs, he's better on the road with his offense. He's looking for the screen from Turner and goes into Brunson. Out of bounds it goes. Steal by Haliburton. 2-on-1 with Shepard. And a trailer in Toppin. Picked up the foul.
Great steal there by Haliburton. There's
picked off Haliburton.
This has got to be a timeout coming after this for the
A Trey in transition, then picks up the steal.
Haliburton looking one way, throwing the other. Siakam inside. Wow. They're down.
Neesmith holding that right ankle. Holding that right ankle by Neesmith.
Turnover, Indiana's got it, and numbers top end. Tonight, Bridges hits inside. Bridges with 13. Haliburton the other way and scoops it up.
How this series is gone.
Haliburton long three.
No question. I think he's looking over his shoulder, so to speak.
Haliburton with a three from way outside.
Wow. Whoa. Haliburton has shot some deep threes here in this first.
He's a great player for Indiana, so you can't put too much into it.
Haliburton works his way in and scoops it hard. To three. Tip it. Out. Siakam. Haliburton got it. Back inside. Bradley got it. Third quarter. It was deflected and stolen. And it's a 2-on-1 with the trailer in Siakam.
To wear on Jalen Brunson over the course of this series more than it is to just stop one shot.
To knock on the door. This bodes well for them.
Water streams, open lane.
Everything.
Shot clock at 3. Haliburton for 3. Haliburton weaving, driving, scoring.
Throw the ball out. I think Brunson just passed one up. Hart passed one up before.
Obi Toppin coming, foul. He was charging into Brunson.
They're getting stops at one end or turnovers, and the ball movement.
The defense taking it inside, lost the ball.
Another turnover.
Picks it up the other way. Haliburton to the hole.
Oh my goodness. Haliburton in transition. This kind of surprised Bridges.
He is 3 of 8, and Bridges comes out on him. And Turner is free. Close Anunoby. 3 is down. Is on Brunson, tapped by Haliburton with the steal.
Got numbers.
They do. On the wing, corner 3 with Hard.
Finally.
Around. Vacuumed in by Haliburton. Takes it the other way, but down into the hole.
They come out with a huge 3.
It's Haliburton to Toppin.
This series was won and lost in game 1 by the Knicks.
Long shot, Haliburton. Oh! Tyrese Haliburton has gone mad. Performance for the ages, but the fourth quarter was it for Haliburton, and that one was taken from Terre Haute. Man, he was way out.
Haliburton, beautiful pass. Siakam running the floor.
Final seconds, no fouls to give. Haliburton looking. Haliburton driving, pulls up, jump shot. It's good! It's good! With 3/10 of a second remaining. Timeout, OKC. Tyrese Haliburton does it again.
That is what Tyrese Haliburton has been doing all postseason. Taking his time, you give him half a step and knocks it down with .3.
No hesitation in those big moments. He wants the ball in his hands.
Haliburton gets it back. Clear path and throws it down.
And now off the inbounds. Use the speed. You might not be able to break him down just standing in front of him.
Doing for the radio. With Mark Testacher.
Haliburton fires away and knocks. Haliburton, the floater's up. Beautiful shot from Tyrese Haliburton.
Really struggling to shoot the ball in the series.
steal by Haliburton. One man to beat behind the back. Now Toppin goes inside, lays it up. Now George picks up Haliburton. No hesitation and knocks down the three.
The vast improvement by this group defensively is a big part of why they're here.
Oh, Haliburton with a rebounding numbers +4 for OKC. Haliburton fakes, fires, and hits. Haliburton from downtown, and the Pacers back up by 3.
Of the system, Rick Carlisle said we knew when we got him we had to play fast, but his level.
Here comes Haliburton to the rim, layup, that's good, tough shot.
It's him at his best.
Stolen by Haliburton. And Tyrese Haliburton puts them up 4 again.
But he's going to just shoot the gap here, another sloppy turnover, and then taking his time.
Back to Turner. Haliburton looking for some room, step back 3. It's good! Tyrese Haliburton with a 3-pointer.
Watch the hard cross, the separation with the step left, and on the way back.
Kicks it out, extra pass, Haliburton. Neesmith, nobody near him. Nembhard back up top, way outside is good from Haliburton.
I mean, the ball pops with this team when they are at their best. Look at the range.
Well, Williams has 14. Russo 11, 3 in double figures for OKC. Beautiful pass again, guards, and Siakam finishes.
He's going to cross you over. He's going to use that side and a little look up.
Overs in game 3. Siakam gets it out to Haliburton, gets inside. Oh, and a gorgeous move from Tyrese Haliburton.
Make sure you don't allow him to get in there. And then look, eyes on the rim, avoids the contact.
Picks him up on the switch. Siakam almost lost it. Haliburton inside, scoop layup, count it, and a foul. So Haliburton heroics here in the second quarter, and the Pacers take a 2-point lead.
Watch this, you go for that steal if you're Jalen Williams. That's a big mistake if you go for those steals and you...
Haliburton gets it back. Caruso in pursuit. Shot clock at 5. Haliburton gets in the paint. Inside. Off the glass. It's good. Back out Haliburton. Shot clock at 5. He's got the 7-footer on him. Haliburton to drive. It's inside. Off the glass. It's good. Finds some room all the way down again. High off the glass again. Gorgeous. Haliburton drives all the way to the rim. Layup is good. More Haliburton throws it in, and Bradley banks it all down. Holmgren tumbles. Haliburton throws it inside, and Toppin throws it down. Back to the rim. Turner goes high for the rebound. Haliburton's going to try. Finally gets one to go. Tyrese Haliburton from downtown.
The Indiana Pacers are fighting for their lives, but they are giving the effort. And to see your
Caruso chasing him. Haliburton finds a spot, launches, and hits long 3-pointer from Haliburton.
Just had a feeling that the Pacers were going to come out and bring it. Could they handle that first punch if you're OKC? But
16 points, throws it away. Haliburton comes up with it. Cross court, Siakam for the slam.
And just the steal. Tyrese Haliburton doing it again. Don't call them.
Just moments before tip-off, Tyrese Haliburton said his biggest job as leader of this team is going to be calm and to remind his guys that they have everything that they need.
Little fake, kicks it back out. Siakam, Haliburton lines up a long 3-pointer. Got it. Haliburton launches another one. Puts it in. Back-to-back threes for Tyrese Haliburton. After right there to pick it up. Haliburton tries again. Haliburton hits again. His third 3-pointer already. And a timeout. Mark Daigneault. He's upset with the officials. Nembhard kicks it out. Toppin. Good contest from Dort. Haliburton falls down. He looks hurt. Here comes SGA the other way. Inside, and Williams throws it down. Haliburton's hurt right away when he fell. Of course, that strained calf. He's in pain. So emotional. It's the right calf right away.
He knew he was in trouble. Oh, you get in a situation like this, you're just sick to your stomach for the young man. We'll take a timeout. The Thunder have taken the NBA by storm. For the first time, the NBA champion resides in Oklahoma City. The storybook season is complete. And fell just one game short of their first NBA title. Haliburton, didn't matter the risk. He wanted to be on the floor with his teammates. The leader of the Pacers greeting his team. It's going to be hard to do tonight.